Hebron, the firstborn among Amnon. I hope my screen's correct. Of Ahinom the Jezreelitess, the second Daniel of Abigail the Carmelitess, the third Absalom, the son of Maacah, the daughter of Talmai, king of Geshur, the fourth Adonijah, the son of Haggith, the fifth Shephatiah of Abital, the sixth Ithram by Eglah his wife. These 6 were born unto him in Hebron, and there he reigned 7 years and 6 months. And in Jerusalem he reigned 30 and 3 years. And these were born unto him in Jerusalem, Shimei and Shobab and Nathan and Solomon, 4 of Bathshua the daughter of Amiel, Ibhar also, and Elishama, and Ephelet, and Naga, and Nepheg, and Japhia, and Elishama, and Eliada, and Eliphelet, 9. These were all the sons of David, beside the sons of the concubines, and Tamar their sister. And Solomon's son was Rehoboam, his son, Joram his son, Ahaziah his son, Joash his son, Amaziah his son, Azariah his son, Jotham his son, Ahaz his son, Hezekiah his son, Manasseh his son, Amnon his son, Josiah his son. And the sons of Josiah were the firstborn of Johanan, the second Jehoiakim, the third Zedekiah, the fourth Shallum. And the sons of Jehoiakim, Jeconiah his son, Zedekiah his son, and the sons of Jeconiah, Asir, Salathiel his son, Malchiram also, and Pedaiah, and Shenazer, Jachimot. Give me a sec. Shenazer, Jechemiah, Hoshama, and Nedabiah. And the sons of Pedaiah were Zerubbabel and Shimei. And the sons of Zerubbabel, Meshullam, and Hananiah, and Shelomith, their sister, and Hashubah, and Ohel, and Berechiah, and Hasadiah, Jushab, Hesed, what the heck? Jushab Hesed, 5. And the sons of Hananiah, Pelatiah, and Jesiah. The sons of Raphiah. The sons of Harnan, the sons of Obadiah, the sons of Shechaniah. And the sons of Shechaniah, Shemaiah, and the sons of Shemaiah, Hattush and Igal, and Bariah and Neriah, and Shaphat, 6. And the sons of Neriah, Elionai, I think that would be Elionai, and Hezekiah, and Azrikam, 3. And the sons of Elionai were Hodiah and Eliashib, I don't know, and Peliah, and Akub, and Johanan, and Daliah, and Anani, 7.
What's the panic?
Why do they always look like that?
First of all, calm down. Now, let's hook you up, girl. Getting there.
Oh, praise the Lord.
What about the nose?
Ain't nothing wrong with the nails. Simple as cute. That's cute,
You
though.
nailed it.
That's adorable. I'm glad they actually helped her, though. I wanted to see I like seeing the reveals, like the actual reveals, like, because usually that's where they mess it up. I wanted to see what he was going to say. It's not about your outer appearance, but as a Libra Venus, That's a lie. A Libra ascendant. My Scorpio is a Venus. That might actually have something bigger to do with it too. As a Libra ascendant and a Leo ascendant, you can't be two, but I resonate with both of them for reasons we already spoke about. But I care. I do care. I care a lot. I've always cared. However, before I became attractive in my own eyes, apparently I've always been somewhat attractive, but not like this. But like before I became attractive, I really like did not know how important it really meant. And I mean it like that. I didn't know how important it really meant for you to be like, "Oh, I love myself. I look great." I don't understand why she had a beard like that though. Like I have to shave every morning in order to not have it. But like you gotta at least love what you look like. If she loved what she looked like, she wouldn't have had to shave it all. I personally will not be growing a beard though. But I look good with a beard and a mustache. I used to draw it on with eyeliner in school. It's funny. The sons of Judah, Pharez, Hezron, and Carmi, and Hur, and Shobal, and Reaiah. Rhea? I feel like if I put too much thought into it, that's how that messes that one up. I think that one might just be Rhea. Yeah, Rhea. The son of Shobal begat Jahath, and Jahath begat Ahumai, and Lahad. These are the families of the Zorathites. The Zoras? And these were of the father of Etam. Lord have mercy. Like I said, I don't care about the genealogies whatsoever. And I know these are different in general from like regular genealogies, but they're not. I don't care. The Lord kept his promise. And then, the people died. There were a lot of people that died. And these were of the father of Etam, Jezreel and Ishma. It's more important for me to learn people's like personalities and characters. When it's just their names, I just really give zero fucks. Like I don't care. I don't care. So like if any of you guys have these names, because a lot of people were named from the Bible, or not even just named from the Bible, like that is a cultural thing. Like if I meet you, that's different. That's your personality. I'm more likely to remember your personality and who you are and what kind of energy you give off in general more than your name, but that's not true at the same time. We make it a point to remember everyone's name, but we also are really bad at remembering people's names if we don't see them all the time. So don't get offended if I don't know your name when we meet again. More than likely, we will remember who you are. We just won't remember your name. And actually, sometimes we might remember your name because we make an effort to remember names. It's just more the energy that is more important to me. And some people's names are just really pretty. Like it might be prettier in general, like by seeing your face with the name, like Hazelaponi. I could get behind that. For sure. I was about to... See, that's funny. The joke, I'm going to share it with you because praise the Lord, he wants me to. I didn't make the joke. He did. He made the joke and it was funny. So that's what we're going to say. So I said Hazelaponi and I said I can get behind that, right? And I didn't know it was a female, but also it really doesn't have anything to do with gender. That's not the thing. The joke really is like, all it started playing in my head was, I know the original song is not by Rihanna, but that's the one we like more. So we were like, if you want it, let's do it. Ride it, my pony, my saddle is waiting. Ride it, jump on it. Anyway, I didn't make the joke. I passed it on. Shoot, don't shoot the messenger. Shoot the messenger. Lord have mercy. Y'all did kill the messenger. Damn. These aren't my jokes. This is the type of humor I have. And I'm just like, man, it is really going to be quite something when people find out who we are and like have to hear what we have to say. Because really, we be saying things that people would just be like, we have a dry ass sense of humor, which is why God is just like, hey, you know that was funny. We're offensive. We don't try to be, we just are. It just kind of happens. But we're also loving. Yes, this is a pimple. No, it won't go away. Actually, my face is doing a lot better today than it normally is. I'm glad for that. Praise God. Praise God. It's funny, we're loving, but we also are, we're not cold. Because we were thinking about some stuff this morning. I'm like, it's not that I'm cold, it's just I am detachable. Very detachable. Yeah. But the part about it that really does suck, I'm not gonna lie, it sucks. It sucks because like we have to be detachable. If we weren't detachable, we really could be like everybody else, and that could suck even more. That would really suck a lot. So we are doing great. We are doing great. And these were of the father of Etam, Jezreel and Ishma and Idbash, and the name of their sister was Hazelaponi, and Peniel the father of Gedor, and Ezer the father of Husha. These are the sons of Hur, or Hor, the firstborn of Ephratah, the father of Bethlehem. And Asher the father of Tekoa had two wives, Helah and Nara. And Nara bare him Ahuzim, and Hefer, and Temeni, and Ha-hashtari. These were the sons of Nara. And the sons of Helah were Zereth, and Jezor, and Ethanan. And Kaz begat Anub, and Zobebah, and the families of Aharel, the son of Harum. And Jabez was more honorable than his brethren, and his mother called his name Jabez, saying, because I bear him with sorrow. And Jabez called on the God of Israel, saying, oh, that thou wouldest bless me indeed, and enlarge my coast, and that thine hand might be with me, and that thou wouldest keep me from evil, that it may not grieve me. And God granted him that which he requested. I have been thinking about this, and I was wondering why. What is going on? My throat chakra has been going through so much interesting situations. Like, there's no reason for me to be doing all of this extra business. But, like, one, I think it's ascension flu, which is basically like when your body's energy is so high, your vibration gets really high, and your body hasn't been able to keep up with that yet. But yeah, it usually hurts a lot more. So I'm actually really glad that I had to figure it out by getting a thought about it, whatever. But like my throat chakra has been like really like just doing the most, like like in all of that stuff. And it's not because I don't take care of myself. It really is because the main thing that we have going on in the world right now is people speaking their truths. So overall, and since we are a natural channeler, like everything through us is a message, like even when the camera is off. And we know for a fact when things aren't for us, like when they're not us, when they're because of someone else, because of our significant other. That's another thing. Our twin flame, his energy, which I like to take responsibility for my own energy, but we know when it's his, and it is because his truth is needing to be spoken more. And I think he's trying to get into that energy. We were going through some thoughts where we were like, what would we even say? What do we even do? And stuff like it was our job to do something, and we almost did it. We almost did it. But we thought about it and we were like, this person needs to do this because I feel like it would really hurt his ego and he wouldn't learn his lesson towards himself if I were to say something. So my throat chakra's been going crazy, and I think it is because everybody is truly learning to speak their truth, and that's great. As I am still trying to make sure that we're living in our truth. We speak our truth, that's not an issue. It's like living our truth, but also living it to like the fullest. Like we go through everything that you guys go through because we're all connected, but we have to go through it plus 10 to like be that overachiever energy. Like y'all don't know how perfect you are, because honestly we're perfect, but we have to strive for perfection. And by perfection we really do mean like doing our best every day, and our best has to be the best that it can possibly be. And it's not just like, you would think that it would be just like everybody else, but it's in different ways. Like the most perfect being on earth, it really is more of like an energy rather than like what people think of you. I don't know how to explain that right now because we've never said it out loud, but that is really our path. Like that's what we do, that's what we have to do. And that is also why we're so hard on ourselves, even when we're not supposed to be as hard on ourselves, because we're really good at being understanding and compassionate with other people. But like when it's something for us, when we're just like, we really should have been better with that situation, like we know that we could have done better, and we'll like beat ourselves up about it. And God is just like, come on now, kid, you really know better than that. Everything will be fine. And then we get upset about that. I'm like, I know. Like, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But at the same time, it depends. Like, I don't know how to explain it, because it's not really like something that is. It's not just one face of a situation. It's multifaceted. It's like there's so many things about all of us that we're still learning about. You learn something new every day. You learn something new every 5 minutes, to be honest. But quite literally, for us energetically, we continue to upgrade ourselves energy-wise in the ways that the happiest people that you've ever seen in the world or ever even heard of or even seen on TV, anime. I'll just go with anime on this because there's some happy ass people in there. But like those people, like the people that have gone through things that, you know, you wouldn't necessarily go through because your life is different and, you know, you're not in a movie. Well, you're not in that movie. But like we go through those things and we have to perfect those feelings, those emotions, those types of things more than anybody else has ever seen before, because that is our part. And so when we transcend, it takes a while before we even notice that anybody else is catching on to it. And everybody is in our vibration. When everybody is in our vibration, we are meant to be the whole vibration of the world type of feeling. It's not just like, oh, these people are in your personal reality, these people are in your personal reality. My personal reality includes everybody. Yes, you, everybody. I couldn't point at the screen because I'm looking down at the box, but yes, everybody. So we have to represent for everybody. But through that, we have to make sure that we're just representing for ourselves, so it's not that hard for us to, because we really do be carrying the world on our backs. Everybody be saying that, and everybody's like, it's not your job. And that's why I am like I am, because I had to learn that it wasn't my job to fix everybody, because we are made for everybody. We are made for the people that don't know who God is, and we are made for the people that do know who God is, because those people need help too. Everybody needs us to understand who they are, but we also need you to understand who we are. And that's kind of an issue because everybody's different. And it's not even really it's not really an issue. It's just more of, you don't know what I know, and I don't know fully even what God knows, because I'm down here with y'all. I don't know nothing. I know what I'm doing. I know why I'm here. I know what it is, like that main thing. But like, we don't have full knowledge of what we had when we came down here before. Probably literally because our life was a lot shorter then, but that's not the point here. We lived until we were 120. That's my cutoff age. I don't want to live no longer than that. I don't want to die before that. I feel like that's a good, long, beautiful, prosperous life. I can do whatever I want in that time. But yeah, so I ain't got nothing to say. And then it's funny how we do all those things, but also it is so interesting how the things that really are more tied to who our ego is really like, okay, you're really struggling with this one, kid. And I'm like, I know. Because like I said, we're more of an intro extrovert, if anything. Like when we're in our space, it's too much. You can't handle us. But it's at the same time, it depends on who you are. Some people can't handle us, really, because we have a personality. But also, I don't mind being the center of attention in general. But like I said, I have to be in my element, like in my feeling. I don't know how to explain my vibration. I don't know how to explain that. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. A lot of people might know what I'm talking about, because it's really not that hard to explain. I just can't explain it. But yeah, overall, those things are the things that get me a lot, because that's such a big background of who we used to be and who we are trying to balance out, because I love who I am and who I used to be. I just love myself a lot more now, because there's so much more balance within that. And so that does come with living in my truth and being like, okay, I'm gonna meditate in this bathroom, and I don't care what my face is gonna look like, because they're gonna walk in and they're gonna see me and they're gonna think I'm weird because I'm sitting in here in the bathroom. And there's just so much judgment that I can feel from others, but also that I can project if I choose to be like that. And so those things are more difficult for me. And my throat chakra is going crazy because someone simply needs to speak their truth. That's why we are so the way we are, because we do what we are going to do and we say what we're going to say, but the whole living in your truth and living it in full expression is a lot different than what someone else would say living in your truth and living in your full expression is, because they haven't seen it yet. Everybody conforms more than they think they do. And so that's something that we break out of. And even the people that don't conform, and then those are the people also that are more free, but they know themselves that they are not completely free yet. There's something more that they're trying to understand. And those are the people that you do call free spirits, where they're like, I'm running away from all my problems. But that's not true. They're literally finding themselves in a different way. And for some people, that's not for them. And for some people, they're meant to go and do that, but they're still doing something at McDonald's. I don't know. Let's move on. And Jabez called on the God of Israel, saying, Oh, that thou wouldest bless me indeed, and enlarge my coast, and that thine hand might be with me, and that thou wouldest keep me from evil, that it may not grieve me. And God granted him that which he requested. Excuse me. And Chelub the brother of Shua, begat Mehir, which was the father of Eshton. And Eshton begat Bethrepah and Pasiah, Pasea. Yeah, there we go. That's something. Pasea and Tehanah, the father of Ir-Nahash. These are the men of Rachel. And the sons of Kenaz, Othniel, and Sariah, and the sons of Othniel, Hephath. Okay. And Meonothai begat Ophrah, and Sariah begat Joab, the father of the valley of Sharashim, for they were craftsmen. And the sons of Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, Eru, Elah, and Nam. And the sons of Elah, even Kenaz. And the sons of Jahilel, Ziph and Ziphna, Tiriah and Asarel. And the sons of Ezra were Jether and Mered, and Epher and Jalon. And she bare Miriam and Shammai, and Ishba, the father of Eshtemoa, and his wife Jehudijah, bare Jared, the father of Gedor, and Heber, the father of Socha, and Jekuthiel, the father of Zanoah. And these are the sons of Bithiah, the daughter of Pharaoh, which Mered took. And the sons of his wife Hadiah, the sister of Nehem, the father of Keilah, the Garmite, and Eshtemoa, the Machathite. And the sons of Shimon were Amnon, and Rena, and Ben-Hanan, and Telom. And the sons of Ishi were Zoheth and Ben-Zoheth. The sons of Shelah, the son of Judah, were the father of Lekah, and Ladah, the father of Marishah, and the families of the house of them that wrought fine linen of the house of Ashbia, and Jocham, and the men of Chazabah, and Joash, and Saraph, who had the dominion in Moab, and Jashubi Lehem. And these are ancient things. I thought those were people. These were the potters, and those that dwelt among plants and hedges. There they dwelt with the king for his work. The sons of Simeon were Nemuel, and Jamin, Jareb, and Zerah, and Shaul. Shallum his son, Mibsam his son, Mishma his son. And the sons of Mishma, Hamuel his son, Zakur his son, Shimei his son. And Shimei had 16 sons and 6 daughters, but his brethren had not many children, neither did all their family multiply like the children of Judah. And they dwelt at Beersheba, and Maladah, and Hazar-Shual, and at Bilhah, and at Ezem, and at Tolad, and at Bethul, and at Hormah, and at Ziklag, and at Beth Markaboth, and Hazar-Susim, and at Beth-Biri, and at Sharim. These were their cities unto the reign of David. And their villages were Etam, and Ain, Rimmon, and Tachan, and Ashan, 5 cities. And all their villages that were round about the same cities unto Baal. These were their habitations in their genealogy. And Meshobab, and Jamlech, and Joshua, the son of Amaziah, and Joel, and Jehu, the son of Josabiah, the son of Sariah, the son of Asael, and Elionai, and Jachobah, and Jeshoiah, and Asahiah, or Jeshoiah. We're just going to keep it whatever we said. And Asahiah, and Adiel, and Jesamiel, and Benaiah, and Ziza, the son of Shephi, the son of Alon, the son of Jediah, the son of Shimri, the son of Shemaiah, These mentioned by their names were princes in their families, and the house of their fathers increased greatly. And they went to the entrance of Gedor, even unto the east side of the valley, to seek pasture for their flocks. And they found fat pasture and good, and the land was wide and quiet and peaceable, for they of Ham had dwelt there of old. And these written by name came in the days of Hezekiah king of Judah, and smote their tents, and the habitations that were found there, and destroyed them utterly unto this day, and dwelt in their rooms, because there was pasture there for their flocks. And some of them, even of the sons of Simeon, 500 men, went to Mount Seir, having for their captains Pelatiah, and Neriah, and Rephaiah, and Uzziel the son of Ishi. And they smote the rest of the Amalekites that were escaped, and dwelt there unto this day. If you ever was a teacher trying to figure out how to say people's name in class, that would be the way. Can you turn on? The Lord wants us to read the last part from the Bible itself. But what we need is the light to turn back on. That was loud, and I didn't like that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this. Oh, good. Thank you, Lord. See? Hello.
Can I check with the
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay, what page are we on? I think we did 3. Now we're on 5. Yes, now we're on 5. We'll keep it like that. I don't see why not. Now the sons, let's see, and they smote, have a blessed day. And they smote the rest of the, he literally sent the maintenance in here just to turn the light on for us. Thank you, Lord. I have snacks on my, I like how down there it froze. That's funny. I'm gonna keep it there. We have snacks on our lap, so we couldn't really get up. Snacks. We're doing too much right now. Now the sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, for he was the firstborn, but forasmuch as he defiled his father's bed, his birthright was given unto the sons of Joseph, the son of Israel, and the genealogy is not to be reckoned after the birthright. For Judah prevailed above his brethren, and of him came the chief ruler, but the birthright was Joseph's. The sons, I say, of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, were Hanok and Palu, Hezron and Carmi. I always mess it up, but I don't know what's right, so I always say it whatever. The sons of Joel, Shemaiah his son, Gog his son, Shimei his son, Micaiah his son, Reiah his son, or Reah. Disrespectful. I forgot that's what happens when you don't do something. Let's see. Reah his son, Baal his son, Beera his son, whom Tiglath-Pilneser, king of Lord have mercy, of Assyria, carried away captive. He was prince of the Reubenites, and his brethren by their families, when the genealogy of their generations was reckoned, were the chief Jael, and Zechariah, and Bela, the son of Azaz, the son of Shema, the son of Joel, who dwelt in Ararar, even unto Nebo and Baal-meon. And eastward he inhabited unto the entering in of the wilderness from the river Euphrates because their cattle were multiplied in the land of Gilead. Oh, there we go. And in the days of Saul, they made war with the Hagarites, who fell by their hand, and they dwelt in their tents throughout all the east land of Gilead. And the children of Gad dwelt over against them in the land of Bashan unto Salcha. Okay, anyway. Joel the chief, and Shapham the next, and Janai, Janai, and Shaphat, and Bashan, and their brethren of the house of their fathers were Michael, and Meshullam, and Sheba, and Jorai, and Jachan, and Zia, and Heber, 7. These are the children of Abihail, the son of Huri, the son of Jaroah, the son of Gilead, the son of Michael, the son of Jeshishai. Oh, we're still going. Jeshishai. The son of Jado, the son of Buz. Ahi, the son of Abdiel, the son of Guni, chief of the house of their fathers, and they dwelt in Gilead and Bashan, and in her towns, and all the suburbs of Sharon upon their borders. All these were reckoned by genealogies in the days of Jotham, king of Judah, and in the days of Jeroboam, king of Israel. The sons of Reuben and the Gadites, and half the tribe of Manasseh, of valiant men able to bear buckler and sword, and to shoot with bow, and skillful in war, were 44, and to shoot with bow and skill. No, we already said that. And were 44,760 that went out to the war. And they made war with the Hagarites, with Jetur, and Nephish, and Nodab, and they were helped against them, and the Hagarites were delivered into their hand, and all that were with them, for they cried to God in the battle, and he was entreated of them, because they put their trust in him. And they took away their cattle, of their camels 50,000, and of sheep 250,000, and of asses 2,000, and of men 100,000. I thought I was going to drop my phone. For there fell down many slain, and of asses 2,000, and of men 100,000. For there fell down many slain, because the war was of God, and they dwelt in their steads until the captivity. For there fell down many slain, because the war was of God. I'm going to let that sink in. And the children of the half-tribe of Manasseh dwelt in the land. They increased from Bashan unto Baal Hermon, and Sinner unto Mount Hermon. And there were the heads of the house of their fathers, even Epher, and Ishi, and Eliel, and Azriel, and Jeremiah, and Hadaviah, and Jadiel, mighty men of valor, famous men, and heads of the house of their fathers. And they transgressed against the God of their fathers, and went a-whoring after the gods of the people of the land, whom God destroyed before them. And the God of Israel stirred up the spirit of Pul, king of Assyria, and the spirit of Tilgath-Pilneser, king of Assyria, and he carried them away, even the Reubenites, and the Gadites, and the half-tribe of Manasseh, and brought them unto Hala and Habor, and Hara, and to the river Gozan unto this day. When I start to get excited that we're about to get done reading the Bible for the day, I start messing up on my words. Where is my bookmark? Oh no. There it is. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Is that the right page? It's not even the right page, y'all. There we go. Alright. We're gonna pray, but it's not gonna be that long. What up? There we go. I wanted to wait until it like did that because I don't want to be during prayer and then it's like, oh, it's gone now. I'm having a good day too. And that's something that I just really wanted. That's all I can say right now. Because I'm happy about that. Thank you, Lord. I like how that little picture at the bottom is still just there. Ooh, I'm gonna have to edit this. Man, I forgot all about that. I forgot all about it. This is more interesting though. I like that whatever it is that we do is really just choosing to be really authentic. It just is what it is. Like, I like it a lot. And it takes as much effort as someone that does actually truly edit their stuff. So it's not to take away from any of that, but our thing really is what it is. And we plan on adding more to that. Like, I like the world of editing. Like, I like what things look like when they're edited. That's what I'll say. But I really don't care about all the extra stuff because my life as it is, without any of that, is exactly what it's supposed to be. And so I like being able to show that, but at the same time, can't really show that right now, so it's kind of difficult for me to. We'll figure it out. But what we've already figured out, what we've already been putting up is definitely something that I can say that I stand behind. I like it. I love it. I'm really happy about it. And genuinely, I'm really happy that at some point we'll be getting another tongue ring. Because, can this gnat please get out of my face? This is what I'm saying about these animals. They need to stop. Ooh, you know what? Since we're in my pictures, I can show you. I know y'all see that in the corner right there. This. Like my dick. Straight up, we saw that this morning on the wall at the bathroom, and it was huge. And we like to zoom in on things to like be a part of its world. That's why we, when we take pictures, it's like that as well. And I just thought it was really interesting. What else? I know I took another one. Yeah. This one was less focused because we were trying to figure it out. We're only posting one of them, but we wanted to share this with you guys because bro is huge. Okay, I think that's it for that. All right, take us away, little worm.